Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you all with open arms. Best friend, we gotta talk about Justin Timberlake because allegedly he's really scared about Britney Spears' biopic. We gotta talk about that. But before we do, I do spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. We are currently on our way to 78,000. So if you wanted to help me out, it is free. Just hit the subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds. All right, best friend. So listen, allegedly Britney Spears has ruffled some feathers at the Timberlake household, girl. And I am living for it. Okay, listen. For the two Justin Timberlake fans who love to roam my comment section and leave hateful comments about Britney's mental health, let me just start this video off by saying at least she is not allegedly driving while intoxicated and putting other people's life at risk, including herself. You get that? Okay, just wanted to start off by that. You always want to come for Britney dancing in her living room, while at least Britney Spears is dancing in her living room, not hurting a damn fly. Okay? All right. Glad we cleared that up. Now listen, girl. Is Justin Timberlake a little afraid of little Britney Spears? Check this out. Cry me a river. So, best friend, allegedly Justin Timberlake is seeking legal advice ahead of the Queen of Pop living legend born December 2nd, 1981's biopic, Miss Britney Spears. So, it says here that allegedly Justin Timberlake is reportedly afraid of how hard Britney Spears will go on him in her biopic after dropping major bombshells about their relationship in memoir, The Woman in Me, New York Times bestseller. There's no question that Justin and Britney's relationship is going to be covered in the movie version of the tell-all book, and he is already freaking out about it. It also says here that it is putting pressure on Justin and his wife, Jessica Biel, who feel concerned about their image. Both Justin and Jessica have been having tense talks about what the biopic will mean for them and their family. They've already found the release of the book difficult to deal with. Now the idea of Justin being portrayed in a bad light on the big screen is just a step too far for them both. And there were some really awful things in the book. Both Justin and Jessica feel very sad and sensitive about this being put in the film. Before signing off from the chat, the source shared that he's definitely considering getting his lawyers involved. The book was one thing, but the movie is another. He's worried about people believing everything they see and his own children one day growing up to read and watch it all. So let me get this straight, girl, because it'll be the only straight thing about me, okay? Justin is concerned allegedly about the movie, but what about Justin not being concerned back then when all he was doing was on a press tour talking about Britney Spears? That he wasn't being concerned over, right? Listen, Justin, if I were you, I would be more concerned about driving while intoxicated, allegedly, okay? That's what I would be concerned about. And furthermost, and in conclusion, Your Honor, it is time for Britney Spears to share her truth. And if the truth is ugly, it's because you caused it. That's all that I gotta say about that. Britney Spears has been silenced for many years, and now it's time for her to speak out. And furthermore, Your Honor, Justin, if you are so concerned and you're so scared about what she's going to put in the biopic, honey, that's not on Britney. That's on your past behavior. That's on your past shadiness. That's on your past how you treated Britney Spears. That's not on her. So you need to look back and you need to realize and have a Mulan moment and say, who does my reflection show? Who I am inside. Okay? So take your mediocre ass with your little khakis and do a little dance, cry yourself a river and think about what you've done. Go sit in a corner and count to 100. Think about what you've done and then you can react. Okay? So girl, listen, point blank period. Britney Spears has every single right to speak her mind and to put whatever she wants in the movie. I believe that Britney is running with the truth, her truth, and what she went through. Now, I need to be very honest with you guys. We all have different experiences and we all have our different narratives and how we live through certain situations. There's so many times I'm sure that you've also, we as humans, We go through situations and we see things different than the other person. Now, it doesn't mean that our version is different or is the wrong one, but we do go through things different because we are emotionally different. We think differently, we react differently, we take in things differently, we are more sensitive, we are less sensitive, we are very different. So, if that's the case, whatever. That's normal. Everyone's different. But the way that I believe Justin, the reason he's so afraid is because he knows that he behaved badly. He knows that he did Britney wrong. He knows that Britney did not deserve half of the things that he put her through. And that, because she was in the conservatorship, he was living, free, not worrying about a thing. But newsflash, boo-boo, Britney Spears now is free and has every single right to speak her mind and to talk about what she went through and her past life. And, if you are so afraid, then it's because of your past behavior. That's not on Britney. Now, listen, I'm so curious to see who is going to play Justin, who's going to play Britney. I want people to understand that this is not a bashing of Justin Timberlake. This is a woman who was silent for so long and who is now finally able to speak and to share her story and her journey as a woman, as a superstar, as a mother, as a daughter who was betrayed by her parents, and as a human being who had to survive so much like Britney Spears did. And Justin does not have the best track record when it comes to women. You have Britney Spears, you have Janet Jackson, you have his wife allegedly him cheating on her. I don't want people to think that Britney wants to ruin the Timberlake, Beal, Alba, whatever, what is her name? Beal household. I want them to understand that the same way that he spoke about Britney when he was promoting his first album, Justified, Britney did not have that freedom, not even back then, to speak on her personal life. When she was promoting The Zone, she did not speak about Justin Timberlake. She only spoke about him if he was mentioned or asked. That's it. She never once bashed him in her album, In The Zone. She has a song, one song that maybe people could consider it to be, kind of shady, which is Showdown, where she goes, "Here comes the showdown. What goes around comes around, and the crowds are waiting." That's literally it. And every time is just about her and speaking about a mistake that she made. That's it. Never once did she bash him. Never once was she rude to him. Never once in all these years did she put his character down on the ground. But just because she didn't do it before because she was not allowed does not mean that she doesn't have a right to do it now. That's it. There were rumors that Jessica Alba or Beal, what is her name? Beal, Alba, whatever the hell her name is, Seventh Heaven, and Justin Timberlake, sorry girl, that just came out. Justin Timberlake, that they thought allegedly that, this happened so long ago. Why bring it up now? Because Britney was not legally allowed to speak her mind. Because Britney Spears was not legally allowed. She was forbidden. She was legally silenced, okay? And she had no right as a human being. No right at all. So that's why she is sharing it now with her memoir and the biopic, and she has every single right to it. So just because you've moved on and you've healed from what your bad behavior caused Britney's trauma does not mean that Britney has moved on. So we all have to be respectful of people's, healing and trauma. And if this is something that really bothers Justin Timberlake, it's because, he is focusing it all on the wrong person. Instead of focusing on Britney and how it's affecting him, he should focus on how his behavior and his actions have affected Britney all these years. That's what I wanted to say, point blank, period. So him and Mario Lopez can go to a corner, think about what they've done, count to 100, and write each a handwritten apology letter to Britney Spears for being two point-blank assholes, period. That's all I gotta say about that, girl. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Of course, this is all alleged. It is not, it's not anything that, there's no confirmation about this. Of course, there was the same type of rumors when the memoir was coming out that allegedly Justin Timberlake wanted it to not come out, and he wanted his lawyers to read the book first, and he wanted to make some changes. Allegedly, she did edit quite a few things out. But you know what, Justin? I mean, I'm sorry, but I just gotta say, it is time for you to cry Britney a river. That's all I gotta say about that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do not forget to hit that follow. It is free, and I would be so grateful if you help me out. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.